In life, there are leaders who simply lead, and there are great leaders who truly inspire. Tita Cory was a great leader, fearless, benevolent, caring, and true to herself as a doting mother, a woman of God, and an agent of change. She was a symbol of Philippine democracy, a guiding light that inspired millions of Filipinos to take to the streets when Inang Bayan had nothing and no one to turn to but the grace of God and the strength of her people. Tita Cory served as that beacon of hope, a leader who proved that true greatness was found not in possessions, power, or prestige. Rather, it was rooted in something far deeper. She led and loved with a pure heart, from which sprung great humility, goodness, and true moral character. Today, I pay tribute to a remarkable woman who was the very definition of a great leader, someone who was full of love, simplicity, and sincerity, a ray of hope for my family and the entire nation, and a woman I'm so proudly call my friend. I came to know Tita Cory through former President Fidel V. Ramos when my husband Joe was elected Speaker of the House of Representatives. We would bump into each other on occasion during state dinners and talk mostly about my favorite kumare and her bubbly daughter Chris, who happens to be my daughter's ninang. Despite having been president, she was very much human in my eyes, humble, charismatic, with a gentle aura that puts people right at ease. My fondness for her grew when the two of us were together in New Delhi and Calcutta. She with her daughters Bolsi and Viel, and I with my sister Betchay. We represented the Philippines on President Ramos' behalf for the funeral of Mother Teresa in August of 1997. There, Tita Cory delivered a speech in front of an audience in a dinner hosted by the Filipino community in New Delhi, and she asked me to speak after she had spoken. I was hesitant at first, shy, and very much reserved. After all, sino ba naman ako? I had no title or government position to speak of. And I was not a former president nor a Speaker of the House. I was just a plain, ordinary housewife. But she would encourage me saying, "Gina naman, ako nga housewife din dati, but I became a president. Kaya mo yan." Because of this incident, I was able to overcome my shyness and started to gain more confidence to speak in front of many people. This made Tita Cory my mentor. Since that day, I looked up to her not only as a leader in the field of public service, but also like a second mother. She believed in me and encouraged a simple housewife like me to believe in myself in the same manner that she steered millions of Filipinos to stand up for their country and fight for their beliefs. I remember the first birthday I celebrated in our house in Magnolia after Joe lost his bid for the presidency in 1998. I was worried that only a few guests would arrive because many of my so-called friends had turned their backs on me since Joe was no longer in power. But there she was, Tita Cory, who came an hour ahead of everybody else. Ang sabi niya, "I may not always have been around when you were up there, but now I am here." I knew then that no matter the reason or circumstance, I could always count on Tita Cory for moral support. She valued her friends and showed me the importance of being there for the people you love and care for. Ngunit ang hindi ko malilimutan kay Tita Cory ay nang maganap ang pinakamalagim na trahedya sa aking buhay. Nang mamatay ang aking bunsong anak na si Casey,